Hello, beautiful souls. It is February. Happy Black History Month. Happy February. Happy Love Month. If you missed last month, January's vibe check, it's okay. It's all right. Okay, some of us are new here. It's okay. But once a month, I'll pull the cards of the energy for the month ahead, just as a heads up on how we can work with the energy for the month ahead. Now, before, like, once I had prayed in and just started like looking around at the energy, it felt like water went up my nose. I've never experienced that sensation before in channeling energy, not once ever. And it prompted me to kind of like, like clear it. And I was like, maybe I should take some deep breaths. And then I felt restriction in my throat. I was like, oh, breathing. So for the month of February, we're definitely being encouraged to breathe, be in the body. And that message shows up quite a bit throughout the cards as well, especially with these two. We have the heart chakra and the crown chakra. The sweet spot for us this month is being balanced, being embodied and balanced. Okay, embodied balance. We want to be here in the space, like, and let me break it down. There is such a harmonious baseline when you can sync your mind with your heart. So utilizing your heart as a compass and guiding you of like what feels good for me, and then continue to make choices that align with that feel good feeling, but also balancing it with your intuition and your logic. Now, sometimes the issue becomes logic and intuition doesn't always sync. But I think, again, utilizing your heart as another tool for guidance is going to be a huge, huge check mark. Continue to do that. And if that sounds like a little nuance and just a little strange for you, I can kind of relate it back. I can share something for myself. Like, I have been using my intuition to guide me, my heart. Sometimes I'm like, oh, I feel bad for doing that, but I'm using logic. Like, I don't owe that person loyalty. Like, this is our second meeting. We don't have to do that. So that's an example I can give for that in real time of like syncing your heart, your intuition, and your mind up, so that way you can move in the direction that's going to fulfill you and bring you more peace and balance. Literally, whatever it is that you're calling in. If you followed the work from January and intention setting, we are now kind of like setting up, like syncing our system before we move, because March feels like movement, but we're not in March right now. We're in February. Let's focus. So we move into meditate and contemplate. Again, the message of balancing intuition and mind keep coming up. So this is wanting you to like just have a moment for quiet so you can sink in, see what the world you want. What do you even want? Okay, if you didn't do your intention work, pause this video, go watch January, set up your intention, your space, and then apply the balance. It's like this was like prerequisites, like work before. I don't even want to call it work, but it's just things that can help speed up our manifestations from coming into the space, because they're coming. We have a new start coming. Okay, don't play with it. Don't play with it. Don't play with it. Baby, don't play with it. Okay, it's coming. The things you've been asking, if you've been doing the work. Okay, work meaning the reflection, making the changes that are needed to support whatever it is coming in. It's coming. It's knocking at the door. Like, sis, I'm here. What do you mean my room's not ready? That's literally what we're trying to prevent. We're trying to be like, we've prepared the room for you. The guest suite is ready. Not, oh, let me clean up real quick. We're making room for our gifts manifestation, whatever it is we're asking to come in. Now we have the wild animal cards. This is actually the first time I've ever seen that card. And initially, like, if I'm reading it intuitively, I think my mind is like, go spend time with nature. That would be a good guess using context clues. But just to read real quick the thing, you've drawn this card today to remind you that a wild animal can hold a deep meaning for you and your perspective on life. Okay. In more urban okay. So looking at animal messengers would be beneficial for you. Check that out. Okay, moving into self-love and affirmation, like what could you be incorporating to help you transition, to help you navigate in February? We have use your voice and sing. Sing, sing, sing. Sing it out. Talk it out. poetry, speak it, use your throat, and use your voice. Nourish your temple. Okay, this is like being very mindful on consumption. Like what comes in every orifice. Like what are you watching? What are you eating, smelling, hearing? Um, Tasting, putting in other ways. But being mindful of what is coming in is also going to be super helpful for us in February. And I believe it. I feel as though like if your manifestation is like high energy, they're really asking and calling for us like, are you supporting, do you have the capacity to support that high energy? Meaning like, how is your diet? What are you watching? Are you doom scrolling? Because if you're doom scrolling, you're wasting your energy first and foremost. Gather the information, get off, and do something productive. That was real hard. Like get off, and I felt that. But it's just like, where are you putting your energy? Where are you putting your attention? Because that's going to impact what is coming in for us as we prepare and move on. And again, like we were talking about, take a deep breath. Okay. Matter of fact, what you think? What you think? Okay. So I'll close this out in just a moment. And then our affirmation: by spreading loving energy, I attract more love. Okay? Like attracts like, okay? It's just, it is what it is. I don't make up the rules. Like attracts like, and so when we exist and operate at a certain frequency, which love is a very high frequency, then we attract more high vibrational things. And if what you're asking for is high vibrational, get on the frequency, babe. Yeah. I dish out compliments sincerely and liberally. Okay, so boom, let's challenge. Let's lock in. Okay? And then we put it in the comments. What are you locking in for? What are you gonna lock in for? I'm gonna dish out some compliments. Okay, that's what I'm gonna do. I put a challenge for you to compliment someone once a day for the next, what is it, 28? Is it a 28 month or 29? However many days are in February, I challenge you to compliment someone sincerely once a day. And let me just get a head start. You all are so beautiful. I'm so honored for you all to be in the Amber Lounge with me. Like the vibes will be vibing even harder, and I'm really looking forward to it. So that has been your vibe check for February. Some gentle house cleaning before I seal us out with some deep breaths, and then we'll dip out. This month we have the face mask, which is happening on the 13th. That's a self-love face mask night. That one will be live. Oh no, I'm messing it up. February 13th is the paint night. That one's gonna be pre-recorded. So if you just want to paint, grab your art supplies. I'm gonna be chilling with you and painting. And then we have the self-love paint night. I think that's on the 28th. Just confirm. I'll confirm in the comment, but check our calendar. Like check my calendar. All the things are in there. So that one will be live. Don't have me up here by myself. I'll cry. Please. I'm like, please. Come hang out with me. We're going to do face masks. We're going to just talk about different things. And maybe we'll have a post to talk about like the topics we would like to talk about in particular. Okay, that's enough talking. Let's take a deep breath. Let's set us up for February. Let's take a deep breath in. Just let it out. Oh, cha. Ooh, cha. Take a deep breath in. Drop the jaw, exhale. Take a deep breath in. Drop the jaw, exhale. And take a deep breath in. Drop the jaw, release. Take a deep breath in. Drop the jaw, release. Take a deep breath in. Drop the jaw, release. Some affirmations. I am balanced. I am empowered. I am whole. Take a deep breath in. Release. We are divine beings of light operating in this world. We make time for ourselves. We pour into ourselves. We allow ourselves to feel joy, abundance, and happiness because we are worthy to experience it. Let's take a deep breath in. Release. And one big breath. And allow it to be audible on the exhale. Release.